whole thing's a mess. Ugh. I did want to record this on my actual camcorder, you know, like a little girly, a little Y2K girly. But the lighting, it looks so blue, like it looked like Twilight.
Beautiful. This is the skin of a killer, Bill.
We ain't doing that. So, it's my first video. Yeah, it's my first video. I love to write, okay? Like beyond words could describe. It is so fun. I don't know how many people would care to watch like writing vlogs, you know what I mean? I also want to keep it for myself though, because not for myself, but this is like the first time in my life that I've actually like felt like I 100% am certain of what I want to do. I want to write. I want this to be my, like, I would like to feel proud of myself, basically is what I'm trying to say. And writing does make me. I'm writing this story and it's so fun because I'm in my own world. Like, you know, reading, you go into a new world while reading, but you're in somebody else's world. So it's fun, but at the same time, it's like even if this other person's world is like amazingly perfect, it's still not yours because that book could get made into a movie. So everything you're imagining is literally out the window almost. Or like, you know, they change up, or I don't know, just something like it's just not yours to own. And that's what I want. Like, writing my own story, like I'm able to picture, and it's not like I'm planning everything out. Like, that's impossible. I've tried that before. I've tried to write that way, to like jot everything down and, you know, go ahead and plan my characters, be able to go back to them and all that jazz. No, it doesn't work that. I have to write as I go. It just gets confusing for me personally, and it flows better. And like once I wrote down my new characters and like their traits and such, you know, just little things, not like introducing their whole damn life. But once you get all that down, and then I don't know, I feel like writing it separately, like in the notebook, helps it flow better, because now I'm like, okay, this is for sure. I don't know. Like, I'm no professional, okay? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm literally just writing. Like, I'm just writing out the story. And I'm just writing this story, and if I ever finish it, like, I'm pretty confident I will. Like I said, I finally feel at ease with my decision to do this. Now we're going to do our brows and talk about brows and books. Just kidding, because this video is not necessarily about books today. This is the intro that I didn't plan out. I didn't jot down like what to say, because I keep jumping, I realize, from like subject. Because when I'm done, I would like to get published. Like, more than anything, I would like to have a publisher, editor, and I feel like this little journey, me recording this, and like, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna post this. I don't know if I want to put this out there that I'm writing it, especially like, what if something happens and I don't finish it, you know? Like, I mean, there are people out there that understand, and I know nobody's gonna hold me like, you have to, like, bro, nobody actually gives a fuck. Nobody's ever read anything of mine. Like, people have, but they don't know it's mine, you know what I mean? Like, anonymously. So I don't want to, like, I'm not going to get my hopes up and be like, okay, yes, you're going to be your first book is going to be like the most successful book, because it could be one of those where like it came out 10 years ago and nobody picked it up, then all of a sudden like somebody saw a fucking quote from it and it got around Book Talk and Bookstagram and BookTube. That's like that would be great, because that's still recognition, that's still getting your name out there. That's, you know, like I would have known about half the books I know about, and if it weren't for BookTube and Book Talk, because I am a judge the book by the cover kind of girl. Okay, the few times I have not have just been because I heard somebody else talk about the book and I was like, well, not few, it's like most now, but the only times I'm not is if I already hear somebody talking about it and they're like describing it in a way that makes me want to read it. And then I go look at myself and I'm like, holy shit, that actually looks like it'll be pretty good. And sometimes it's not, but it's fine. We deal. I don't know, but on camera, they look like huge caterpillars, but they don't in person. So my favorite part of this whole thing is the fact that, like, so it is a fantasy story. It's fantasy. And I'm making it like, see, I don't even want to speak anything really into existence, because I don't exactly know what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm just going with the flow of it. All I know is that within like a chapter or two, something's gonna happen, and it will, because right now, to be honest, I can honestly say it's not where I'd like for it to be. Like, I have a goal to meet in my head to get my main character to this certain point in the story. And it's what I'm excited for, because it gets so much better. She gets stuck in this, it's not an alternative universe. It's like a alternative, just what's the word? Like, not a portal, but like a world that's not accessible. Like, it's this world that she gets stuck into. It's not, I can't figure out how I want her to get there yet. Probably by magic, obviously. But yeah, so she ends up there, and I will say I can't figure out the tropes yet. Like, I know that I want enemies to lovers. That is 100% my favorite trope ever. These two, I have them being like 23 to 25. I haven't even officially decided yet, so I don't know. But I have them being around that age, so it's not necessarily, I feel like young adults consider teens, to be honest. Like, at this point, I really feel like it is. Came in my mom's bathroom, see if she has anything, because what the fuck? It looks like I got punched. Out there and used I used a wet towel because we don't have any wipes, and I found some of these. They're aloe and they're wet. So back to the book. She also doesn't have a title either. I can't come up with titles. It's very hard. It's also very hard for names too. Like, if it's just like details like that, I can't. So I'm kind of hoping that it will just come to me as I'm writing, you know? Like, I'll get to that point of the book where it's like, oh my god, the name drop or title drop or whatever, and I'll be like, okay, this is it, you know? That's kind of what I'm aiming for. I would love to have a title picked out, because right now, it is just titled, you know, like, for where I keep up with it, just WTFB, just for what the fuck ever. I feel like it has to like stand out, but I don't want don't want to make the title and like be like 100% or like at least confident it's gonna like catch somebody's attention, or not necessarily catch anybody's attention, but like I don't want it to be cringe, you know, like that does matter to me a lot. The cover and the title matter a huge amount. Even the fucking description, shit, it ain't coming till that book's done. Until it is done, I will write out a description, but because if I try to plan out the plot ahead, like I've said a million times now, it won't work. Lash glue. Oh my god, y'all know that video of Drake that came out the other day when his car declined and he was like, embarrassing. And if you guys like royalty and stuff, like this takes place in like kingdoms, princes, kings, princesses, you know, all the jazz. Or so it's more like a normal castle type family thing. I don't know. Until you get to the other one, and then that's where like all the magical things start coming to life, because it's like it's set not modern day, but they still use carriages, they didn't have phones, you know, all that, but they don't have anything magical. And then you get to the other world and magic, and I love it, and I can't wait to write those parts out. Like I feel like it's gonna be so fun getting to really make my Pinterest board come to life, you know? I don't want to say it is forced marriage, because between the like actual main characters, it's not. Like that is not how their love story works at all. And oh wait, that could be good. Because I didn't want them to be arranged marriage. Like I had a whole different, look at my poopy. I had a whole different plan. But now we're here, and that's probably what's gonna happen, because I'm like seeing it right now and I want to write it down so bad. I'll be able to remember it, but that is what they're gonna be doing. I just started writing this, but I've already got plans for new ones. Okay, like even if it doesn't do successful, you know, like hell, I've already got all these ideas stuck in my head, like to go off of. I don't know how it's gonna end, you know, but I do know I gave my main character siblings, and I honestly would like to make it like the deal. Like this one's not gonna focus on everybody else, but they're like small parts in the story, and then towards the end I could just make my way around the whole family, because that'd be 5 books. I love though is like I don't even have to make all 5 stories like little love stories. I can make one of them like independent or whatever, or just like whatever kind of fucking story I want. And like that's all I want to do, is to be able to fucking write out this shit. Okay, before we move on to the other side, I also thought it would be fun writing a book, and finally, like, this was my push to start a YouTube channel, because I've always wanted to have a YouTube and like actually take care of it, you know, but I'm lazy. What can I say? I wanted it to be a little bit more original, and there's not really getting original, to be honest. Like, let's be honest here, everybody's done almost everything. And then Book Talk and BookTube, like, I love it. I do not watch almost... Ooh, girl. Wait, does that look like it made a difference? Because it looks to me like it did, but... All the BookTube girlies I watch, which I love them all. Like, do not get me wrong, I fucking love them. Especially Steph Bohr. That's how you say her last name. I said it right. Oh my god. I never do. Whew. Anyway. Her, like, I love her videos, and she was not my first booktuber to watch. It was Abigail's Cup of Tea. I love her so much. I love her videos. She got me more into books, right? Books and shit. Like, I don't necessarily want to be a book. It would be a booktuber. There's nothing else for it to be. I feel like that Drake sound is definitely going to be my new personality trait, because at first it was actually my boyfriend who showed it to me and who like found it as funny as he does. But it's been stuck in my head, and like it was on my Twitter a day or two, maybe a day of, that he showed it to me, and I watched it obviously, and now it's like the sound is stuck in my head. Embarrassing. God damn it, I haven't made my way to this yet, but to this point in the story, but I love smut. Yes, I am a smutty freak. I love it. I do plan on putting it in the book, so this is like a pre-warning, you know, in case there were like, is she popping? She might not be. Do people even still wear highlight? Oh my god, it smells so good. Please excuse my mirror, okay? I don't have any Windex, so she's extra crusty. Hello. No lotion. Dirty floor. Water bottle in my bed. I went to a festival the other day. There's a booth for mystery books, okay? Like, the mystery books. And this is, look, this side of my car, it's out in the living room with a child and 2 dogs. It's not a cute bag anymore, because I wanted to make a TikTok for it like last week when I got it. Today's Wednesday, I got it on Saturday, and I never did, so. Had pretty pink paper. Okay. Bookshop and publisher. Oh, McCourt Manor Publishing. It's down there at the bottom, if you need to know. There's a little thing too, yeah. Okay, so the book. I've never heard of this book, but I love the Barbie movies, the classic Barbie movies, not the new ones. Minus one, Margot Robbie. I am so excited to see that. But the like early 2000 ones. The Princess and the Pauper is one of my favorite ones. It's not one of my favorite like tales, but it's one of my favorite Barbie movies. This book is literally The Princess and the Pauper. Okay, hello, Belle Revolve. I've never heard of that. It is underneath. It says, "Don't fear power. Make the powerful fear you." Girl, I ain't got the energy in my life to do that. But if somebody else does, Mariah. Okay, so Emily is more at home holding scalpels and embroidery needles, and I'm gonna have to do a voiceover because I clearly don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'll look it up, how to say her name, and I'll fix it. Okay, so she is more at home holding scalpels and embroidery needles and is desperate to escape her noble roots to serve her country as a physician. But society dictates that a noble lady cannot perform such gruesome work. It's giving Outlander. I didn't even watch more than 2 episodes of season 2, but season 1. Annette Boucher. I can't say names. Okay, so Annette, overlooked and overworked by her family, wants more from life than her humble beginnings and longs to be trained in magic. Same. So when a strange noble girl offers Annette the chance of a lifetime, she accepts. Yeah. Emily and Annette swap lives. Annette attends finishing school as a noble lady, be trained in the ways of I can't say that word either. Whatever. While Emily enrolls to be a physician's assistant, using her natural magical talents to save lives. But when their nation instigates a frivolous war, Emily and Annette must work together to help the rebellion unearth the truth before it's too late. I did not read these last 2 paragraphs because I got so excited just like getting the sense of Princess and the Pauper when I first opened this that I didn't even, but yeah. And yeah, she's a big book, and I don't know how much I like that because of like Can you see like the deep? Like it looks like it's just a picture printed and not, or not printed but copied on there and not drawn. I don't know. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Like it doesn't look like it was just, I don't know. But either way, like I'll still read it obviously. And we got a little bookmark. It came with a bookmark. It's pink. A pink tassel to match my paper and match all the pink on here. It's like a little library card thing. And next I got some tea. I keep book journals. I keep a book journal, so you know. It's a little pink one. A little pink book. And then last but not least is my favorite part. I got a new sticker that says books. It's so cute. This thing is dusty. Like she ain't been touched in a minute, okay? I got this one on my Kindle with the little books, and which I actually kind of regret putting on there because now you can't really see it. And I wish I didn't put it over the Kindle sign, like I don't know. But I could put it here, like on here somewhere. Or well, not to where it could wrap around, but like like I could stick it there, right? And it might look like too much, but I mean I never take this Kindle out. I could put it on this, my other, look at my little Harry sticker. I could put it on here somewhere since I already have, oh wait, doesn't she look so cute? My little heart books right next to my Yeehaw and my Harry. I'm gonna try keep you there. So I wasn't gonna get out. Let me roll up my windows actually. So now we're driving and I need to get a thing for my car because I don't like it sitting right there. It's the most awkward angle and my eyes are like, my eyelids are so heavy from these lashes and like the glue. So every time I like look down from having to look up, it's really like it's hurting my, like it hurts to move my face. So you're just gonna, I'm not even gonna look down at the camera right now. You know, I just realized you're supposed to look into the, like I just remembered you're actually supposed to look into like the actual camera. I don't do that. And I'm not. Everything that I filmed today, recorded, filmed, whatever, I'm not redoing it. It'll just be me not looking into the camera because I don't want to. I guess I'm cramping. Like, y'all ever get cramps where it doesn't necessarily, like, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt, like it hurts like constipation. You think you have to shit really, really bad, but realistically you don't, and if you do, it's just like a tiny baby turd. So this coffee place was actually, like, the building used to... Cool. So, like I was saying, it's, like, used to be a Sonic, so, like, now it's, like, a coffee house, so it's cool looking. I got the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Holy shit, fucking amazing, okay? I'm gonna be honest, it does kind of just taste like caramel coffee, but it's really good. Poppy seed muffin. I've never had poppy seed muffins before. I've heard about them, obviously, you know, they're not unknown, but I've never had one. And stop. Look at that cum drizzle. Do not take that reaction. Do not connect that because that really wasn't my reaction. I have something in my eye so bad. And I didn't even see anything in there, but I got something in my eye. And it's really hurting. This was good. It's super, super sweet, but it's good. I promise. So I have heard, I'm not stupid. I know who Suicide Boys is, but I didn't like ever really listen to them until like past couple months. There's this one song, Bloody 98, okay? My tattoo artist plays that song every single time I am in his chair. he has that song on. And every single time I'm like, oh, holy shit, I really fucking like this song, okay? But like, I'm not gonna ask who it is. So here's what happened. So I wasn't even on Spotify. It opened up on my phone, like my phone was locked, but when I picked it up, it was unlocked and on Suicide Boys, and they were playing. I don't have Siri turned on. I didn't, like, I don't know where, how, but it happened. So that song came on, or no, that song wasn't what was on, but I was like, you know what, I dig what's playing, I'm listening to it, fuck it. Bloody 98 came on, y'all. I was like, holy shit, this is the song that I love without knowing I love. And yeah, I literally just paused it just to tell y'all that, because it just makes me so happy. So yeah, my whole point was the song. Now I'm almost home, so I'm gonna go so I can listen to it in peace.